So I've got sprinkler head spacing and overlap. So firstly with sprinkler head spacing depends on water pressure, sprinkler type and nozzle type. The aim is for uniform coverage of the turf. Ideally we do this with head spacing. This throws a distance of one sprinkler reaching to the next. We could compromise this by having a rule of 70% head coverage, which will give us slightly wider spacing and less uniform coverage. An example, if we've got 10 metre throw, ideally we want 10 metres apart, or 14 metres apart would be within the 70% rule. So overlap. Overlap is important because it ensures a uniform application across the turf. Sprinklers must have a uniform pattern. In turf we aim for a square pattern. However, irregular shaped areas we could combine square and triangular patterns, like so. Heads are equipped with an inner and outer nozzle. So the inner and outer nozzles provide a curtain for complete coverage within the arc. However, the overlap is still important because this helps in mitigating things like wind drift. Nozzle rotation and arc is an important factor. Nozzles can rotate full or part arcs, so arc selection should match the shape of the area. Example would be 90% arc would be for a corner, 180 would be for an edge, and 360 would be for the centre. Rotation speed and pressure affect the distribution of uniformity. So the size of the arc will have an effect on the volume of water delivered. So for example, 15 minutes at 180 degrees versus 15 minutes at 360 degrees would result in twice the volume of water within the arc. So it's important to factor this into your program design. The other day we did our catch can tests. So what we noticed within that test, we saw some results in the variations of the arc. In the corner where there was only 260 approximate degrees, we had 9 ml of water collected in the cups, whereas the rest was around 5 ml. So we were applying the same amount of time over a smaller area, which resulted in a greater delivery of water. That's why the programming is important. And the overlap was also highlighted because we could see the wind playing factor in the centre. We were getting 1 ml of collection in the cups towards the centre where the wind was affecting the So ideally we are trying to achieve spray uniformity when it comes to this. This is achieved by the correct spacing and overlap, proper arc selection. It's also important we use swing joints to keep the sprinklers level with the surface. They're also easy to adjust the height of the sprinkler and provide flexibility and protection from damage when we stand them on and drive over them, etc. It's also important to do regular checks for clogged and damaged and leaking nozzles. So uniform spray means healthy turf, water efficiency and reduced costs. And that's it.